Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about the differences between swinging and scalping, okay, according to our system, okay, because I've been seeing, lots of people talking about swinging and scalping and all that stuff, and everybody has a different point of view, obviously, on that. But I'll just explain what we do and how we differentiate it and what it means to us. Okay, so I'm going to remove the candles just a sec. Okay, so for us, swinging would be weekly zones. Okay, weekly buy or sell zones. So supply or demand zones. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Those are the zones that um, we trade, and that means swinging. Okay, and usually this takes days or even weeks sometimes to play out. Okay, so this is swinging for us. This is swinging. Okay, I've seen other people that they use a 4 hour time frame, and they're holding a trade for 2 days, and they're swinging already for them. Okay, so um, that's definitely not for us. Okay, so swinging for us would be weekly zones, and that would take some days or some weeks to play out, depending on the target and depending on our bias as well on the monthly time frame. Okay, so this is basically what swinging would look like for us. And now I'm going to be talking about what scalping actually is according to our system. So scalping for us would be trading the 4 hour zones. Okay, and usually those zones they take 24 to 48 hours to play out. Okay, this is basically um, scalping for us. Now, I've seen lots of people, they scalp. For them, scalping means 1 minute, 2 minutes, like even seconds. I've seen second time frames. That's here as well. Seconds. There we go. So you can literally have second time, which is crazy, crazy stuff. This is impossible to trade that. And first of all, it goes way too fast, and second of all, with all the spread and all that stuff, it just completely messes you over, because the spread and the swap and all that stuff, they just completely mess up your entry. So definitely not helpful to trade those lower time frames. So yeah, scalping for us would be 4 hour zones, and they usually take between 1 or 2 days to play out. And swing, well, it takes some days and sometimes even weeks to play out. Okay, so I'm going to be giving examples of both of them. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. All right. So let us take an example, first of all, on the weekly. Okay, so as you can see on the weekly, for example, I'll show you there was a weekly minor zone over here. Okay, so we can see that this is a break of structure, okay, that broke this high, so valid zone, and there was a minor zone over here. So what did price do? Price came into the zone, probably gave us some entry, and if not, it came back again and gave another entry. Then basically, you could say, okay, I'm gonna, whatever your risk to reward is, whatever entry you use, you could say, okay, this is gonna be target. Um, the next one is gonna be target. Maybe this zone. Okay, maybe you're targeting the bottom of the zone, or maybe you're targeting 50% of the zone, whatever or maybe you're targeting this high. Okay, whatever. These are all targets that are possible to target for you if you trade this. So as you can see, we will use a date range. So you can see, let's say you enter here. This will literally take you about 91 days, well, 13 weeks, 14 weeks to play out to this target. To this, it would be 21 weeks. And to this target, for example, would be 35 weeks. So we're definitely talking about some pretty long-term trades, and those are basically swing for us. Okay, this takes lots of weeks, and this case was even a couple of months if you hold it obviously to the complete top, some percentage of your position. But let's say you choose the closest target. Okay, that would just be 14 weeks. Okay, that would be 3 months, 4 months, 3 to 4 months to play out. So if you can use those trades as well, apart from scalping as well, is very powerful because these trades are very high risk to reward, and it's, you know, you're just patient and it keeps your account always in the blue. It always keeps you in profit, even though you have some losses maybe along the way, unlike when you're scalping, but it always keeps your account in profit. So that is very, very helpful to trade those weekly zones, and to really have patience to let it swing from one zone just to another. You know, and I'll be showing right now some examples of scalping for us. I don't know where these words appear to. Just gonna do like this. Okay, there we go. So scalping is over there. We can actually remove swinging, as we already saw an example. So for scalping, we can look at different opportunities. So let's say we have, you know, this sell zone right here, and we trade it over here, and we enter, and let's say we have different targets. Okay, as we know on the monthly, depending obviously on our bias, we can say, okay, we're going to target this, and we're going to target this. Okay, so as you can see, as we entered over here, this literally would take okay, this is not the one that I need. Would be date range. Okay, so if you enter more or less over there, this would take you even 4 days. Okay, this is a little bit longer than usual, but it can definitely happen. So this would take 4 days, for example, to reach the first target, and the next target will reach like 2 weeks. Okay, so this would actually be a scalp that takes a bit longer. I've seen that it usually goes a little bit faster. I can show you some examples as well, but it also depends on the type of zone that we're trading. Okay, so for example, this buy zone that we took, this literally, let's see the price date range. So let's say we entered there, and you know, we had different targets. We had one target here, and let's say the other target there. Okay, so this literally took 12 hours, half a day, 12 to 16 hours to reach our target. First target and the second target would take 2 days. So this is between, you know, 1 or 2 days for a target. So this is usually what we've seen. Obviously, it's not always like that. Sometimes it's a bit slower. But yeah, this would basically be a scalp for us. This is intraday stuff, so this is, you know, goes pretty fast. Um, so yeah, this would be basically the main differences between scalping and swinging for us according to our rules. Okay, so if you have any more questions about this, about scalping and swinging, just let us know in the comment section down below, or send us a private message on Instagram. We can definitely help you out a little bit more detailed if you have any more doubts or issues about this topic. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next one.